The philosophy behind Willie Nelson's song Delete and Fast Forward reflects a timeless message: living fully in the present. As he says, we can't do anything about what happened over here, and we can't do anything about what's going to happen tomorrow. This idea urges us to focus on the now, the only moment we can control. His life and career have been shaped by this outlook, choosing to forget the past and not worry about the future. Willie believes that worry itself only brings harm, releasing poison into the body, ultimately leading to illness or worse. He's made it a personal mission to live in the moment and share his wisdom, encouraging others to let go of negativity. In many ways, his music embodies this message of peace and resilience, living today without the burden of yesterday or tomorrow. Willie Nelson struggles with age and health. Willie Nelson has long been one of the most open figures in the world of music. But now, at 92, he faces the most difficult chapter of his life, with a grace that only makes the challenges he faces seem even more poignant. Despite his easy charm and decades-long career as the outlaw of country music, he is now confronting physical decline, emotional loss, and the results of a lifetime of habits catching up with him. As his body weakens, Willie remains an enduring symbol of resilience. However, the reality of aging is inescapable, and his health battles are now a daily part of his life. Even as he continues to fight, his vulnerability has never been more visible. The man who once seemed indestructible is now confronting the limitations that come with age and the effects of years of hard living. The breath of life, Willie's health struggles. Willie Nelson's lungs, once strong enough to power his endless touring and performing, have become one of the most significant obstacles in his later years. Having started smoking at a young age, he has admitted to a long history of lung abuse, from smoking cedar bark to cigarettes and marijuana. He has even confessed that his lungs have taken a toll from all those years of smoke inhalation, leaving him with chronic breathing difficulties. At one point, he acknowledged that breathing had become harder, a statement that shocked even his most devoted fans. The consequences of his lifestyle were most evident in 2019 when he was forced to cancel a series of shows due to severe breathing issues. That moment was a wake-up call for everyone. Willie Nelson, the invincible performer, was no longer invincible. Facing the consequences. Abandoning smoking. One of the most symbolic moments of Willie Nelson's decline came when he made the difficult decision to give up smoking entirely. Known for his lifelong connection to marijuana culture, the idea of Willie Nelson quitting was as shocking as it was emotional. For decades, his public persona was tied to his love for cannabis, and many fans never imagined a time when he would stop. But after years of health struggles, including multiple instances of pneumonia and collapsed lungs, Willie's body finally made the decision for him. No longer able to smoke, Willie admitted to the personal pain of this change, describing it as losing a longtime companion. His withdrawal was difficult, and his friends saw him pacing at night, restless and troubled. Though he turned to edibles and THC-infused products, those close to him knew the change was deeper than just a lifestyle switch. It was a loss of an identity, a ritual that had been a part of him for over 6 decades. A life of loss and loneliness. For Willie Nelson, the toll of aging is not only physical but emotional. Over the years, he has outlived many of his closest friends, collaborators, and bandmates, those who helped shape the golden era of country music. The loss of these loved ones has been profoundly felt, not just on a personal level, but on stage, where the absence of these individuals creates an undeniable void. In recent performances, fans have noticed subtle changes in Willie's demeanor: a longer pause before starting a song connected to someone who has passed, a softer start to a familiar tune, and moments where his eyes seem to wander, lost in remembrance. Willie's heartbreak doesn't come in grand gestures, but in quiet, contemplative moments. His music has always been about telling a story, but now it carries the weight of the many friends he's lost along the way. The greatest loss: losing a son. Amid the many personal and health struggles Willie has faced, one loss stands above all others: the death of his son, Willie Nelson Jr. This was a defining moment in Willie's life, a heartbreak that few could understand. In interviews, Willie has said that nothing else compares to that loss. The grief was overwhelming, and it challenged him in ways nothing else had. But through that pain, Willie found a sense of resilience. He learned that if he could survive the loss of his son, he could endure anything. This personal tragedy became a cornerstone in his philosophy of life. Willie's outlook on life, the lessons he has learned, and the strength he has shown in the face of it all are a testament to his enduring spirit. His journey has taught him that resilience is not about avoiding hardship, but about moving forward in spite of it. A public persona of strength. Willie Nelson has always been seen as a symbol of strength, a man who defied convention and lived life on his terms. For decades, he projected an image of carefree rebellion with his braided hair and weathered guitar. He seemed untouchable, invincible, and ready to live forever. But now, as age has caught up with him, that image has been replaced by a more vulnerable truth. Behind the easygoing exterior, Willie has been grappling with the realities of aging and illness. While fans still see the strength in him, it's now accompanied by the understanding that even someone like Willie Nelson is not immune to life's inevitable challenges. He remains an icon, but one who is now navigating the same struggles that many others face as they grow older. Moving forward, a fighter to the end. Even in the face of these challenges, Willie Nelson continues to fight. He refuses to let his age, health problems, or the weight of his past pull him into the shadows. He has been a fighter his entire life, and he still is. Despite the physical decline, he keeps performing, doing what he loves most, playing music. He's not the same man he once was, but his dedication to his craft and his fans is unwavering. As his health continues to decline, Willie has accepted that his body will no longer allow him to do everything he once could, but he remains committed to making the most of the time he has left. His resilience is a testament to his character and his enduring love for the music that has defined his life. Legacy and continuing the music. Willie Nelson's story is one of incredible resilience, of a man who has faced countless struggles but has never given up on what he loves. His music has been a constant companion, a source of comfort and expression. While his body may no longer be as strong as it once was, his spirit remains unbroken. He has lived a life full of challenges, losses, and triumphs, but through it all, his music has never wavered. As he continues to perform, even in the face of declining health, Willie Nelson's legacy grows ever more profound. His music will continue to inspire and comfort generations to come, and his life will remain a shining example of resilience, strength, and the